What up with y'all, man? It's Mr. Zach, and I'm back with another reaction. Y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button and turn on all post notifications so you guys can get these reactions and this content every time I drop a video. But man, this is crazy. They just released one of the Palestinian leaders of this crazy, violent college campus protest over freeing Palestine, Mahmoud Khalil. They released him from a Louisiana ICE detention center. He was ordered to be released by a judge, and they released him, and he held a press conference. It's just a shame that, you know, a person could come from another country, cause a lot of mass hysteria on these college campuses, have all these Jewish students and people scared to go to class over a war that ain't got nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't go to their country and start protesting on things and without having any kind of repercussions. It should be a privilege, or he should feel privileged enough to get a visa to come over here to learn at one of the prestigious college campuses like Columbia. But instead, he wants to protest and lead a violent protest on, like I said, a war that ain't got nothing to do with us. It just let me know, man, that this country will allow anything, you know, burning the American flag, saying death to America and all these different things like that. And he's one of the leaders of it. Just because he's married to an American citizen, had an American citizen baby, doesn't give him the right to express himself in that manner. You know, like you said, it's a privilege, man, to be over here. And once you give up that right, as far as feeling like it's a privilege, you don't need to be here, man. We got enough problems here in America, you know, putting up with a lot. Then we got this one man right here who's causing a lot of confusion. You know, but like I said, man, he had a press conference. They released him today, and we're going to get into it. Let's see what this man has to say. All right, let's get into it.
For everything, not only for today. It's just for every day, like just your words of support, your messages have kept me going. Still, the fight is far from over. The genocide is still happening in Gaza. Israel is still waging a full war against Palestinians across Palestine. The US government is funding this genocide, and Columbia University is investing in this genocide. This is what I was protesting. This is what I will continue to protest with every one of you. Not only if they threaten me with detention, even if they would kill me, I would still speak up for Palestine. Again, I just wanna go back and just continue the work that I was already doing, advocating for Palestinian rights, a speech that should actually be celebrated rather than punished, as this administration wants to do.
Seems like to me he hasn't learned his lesson yet. Being locked up for 100 days in the ICE detention center, he still wants to get out and still protest. You know what I'm saying? One of the leaders of this violent protest about freeing Palestine. He hasn't learned his lesson yet, man. It just let me know, man, that you can just protest about anything, man. You got enough people that back you, they gonna release you out of a prison for you to continue to cause a lot of chaos, man. A lot of chaos. Anti-Semitic rhetoric, all that stuff, man. Got students is scared to go to class. It's crazy. Man ain't learned this lesson yet, man. Put it in the comments, man. Do you guys think this man learned his lesson or not?
But we'll take a few questions.
Mahmoud, what would you say to the Trump administration because they wanted to keep you detained? What is your message for President Trump?
Just the fact that I am here, it's a message. The fact that all these attempts to suppress pro-Palestine voices have failed now. So this is the message. My existence is a message. The Palestinian existence is a message to this administration.
But look, we not trying to suppress anything. What we saying is you can't be over here in a country that you're not from and going against America, the place that you want to live in. You're married to an American citizen. You had an American citizen baby. You can't just do that, man. If you feel that adamant about freeing Palestine, go to Palestine. Go step on the side of Gaza and go over there and protest about what you're protesting about. Why bring that over here? We got enough problems with illegal immigration and all these different things like that. You can't do it. You ain't doing nothing but leading yourself back into ICE, the ICE Detention Center, because you haven't learned your lesson. It's free speech over here, but you got to be careful about what the things that you say in this country. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of Americans who don't condone the protests and the things that you're saying. You know, you got a problem with the college that you going to, and you got a problem with America. It's going to be, your problems is nothing compared to the problems that we have over here. And I'm going to keep on saying it to the ends of time. Anybody that want to protest about something that's going on outside the country, go over there to that country that you protesting about and go see how that work. Go over there. It's a privilege to be over here. You want the American dream, but you can't start your dream off by talking bad about the place that your ass want to stay. I feel your pain and all that stuff, but this is not the country to do it in. It's not.
How does it feel to be free? How does it feel to be free?
To be honest, I'm I'm still trying to just comprehend that. Of course, it feels great. When I was on the inside, I was free. It's just I was locked up. The fact that they put me in that place, that didn't mean that I was not free. I continued to advocate for Palestinians, for the immigrants who are left behind in that facility. The 1,200 men who, all of them are incredible men, who the Trump administration are trying to portray as whether criminals or just like illegals, as they say.
They are illegal, dummy. And you are a damn criminal. Once you cross this border illegally, your ass is a damn criminal. All this whole per se stuff, no, it is what it is. It's the truth. That's one thing that your ass need to get to your big ass head, is that you come across this, you come in this country illegally, it's illegal. You're illegal. Damn.
And as I said yesterday, whether you are a citizen, an immigrant, anyone on this land, you're not illegal. That doesn't make you less of a human. And this is what the administration is trying to do, to dehumanize me, to dehumanize the immigrants, to dehumanize anyone who actually does not agree with what the administration is doing.
You don't agree with it, fool? Then get up out of here. It's law and order. If you cross that border illegally, your ass is illegal. It's rules and regulations over here, brother. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna change my mind. And I'm quite sure you ain't gonna change a lot of people's mind who was born over here or who actually did it the right way. You know, people did it the right way to become citizens over here.
Sorry, excuse me. We're not going to do any more questions.
And they got AOC standing there. This lady do not love the country. You know what I'm saying? She do not. Crazy.
Questions today, come tomorrow to the press conference.
Mahmoud, do you still believe in the promise of America?
Excuse me, please. No more questions today, but we do have one more speaker. And you can come tomorrow to the press conference where there will be time for many, many more questions. But because of the security here, we have to leave. So thank you.
Thank you, everyone. First and foremost, I think we speak on behalf of so many people across this country, across the state of New York, but also across so many communities in the United States, and welcoming Mahmoud home to be here and to be reunited with his wife and his newborn son. Mahmoud Khalil was imprisoned for 104 days by this administration, by the Trump administration, with no grounds and for political reasons. Because Mahmoud Khalil is an advocate for Palestinian human rights, he has been accused baselessly of horrific allegations simply because the Trump administration and our overall establishment disagrees with his political speech.
Take your political speech over to where you are from. This is America, AOC. Since you advocate so much about outside influences and outside protests, you go over there and protest with them. Jeez, this lady, man. Put it in the comments, man. If y'all don't like AOC, man, let me know in the comments, man, because this lady, she always in the way of something in her own district in New York. The people out there do not like her. They say you go through her district, it's brothels, it's all kind of things going on over there. So I would expect this lady to be sitting up here talking like this. I don't understand how she got into Congress. She do not like America. She don't.
This was a form, his detention by ICE, being taken from his home, as well as other advocates, Ms. Ozturk in Boston, Massachusetts, ripped off of the street. Being taken is wrong. It is illegal. It is a violation of his First Amendment rights. It is an affront to every American, and we will not allow, and we will continue to resist the politicization and the continued political persecution that ICE is engaged in.
And Mahmoud, he's not a damn American. He's not an American. He don't have no damn rights. What rights? It's crazy. I can't. This lady here, boy, she gets on my damn last nerves. What rights?
So we welcome Mahmoud home. We will continue to support. I also want to thank the incredible work of CCR, the ACLU, IMEU, and many other advocacy organizations, the lawyers and organizers on the ground who have supported his family. And I have to, of course, thank my staff in office, Noreen Akhtar, who has done so much incredible work as well in ensuring that Mahmoud gets the justice and dignity that he deserves. And so right now we hope that, and we wish for Mahmoud and his family to be able to enjoy some peace after an incredibly difficult 104 days. But we also have a path ahead of us. This is not over, and we will have to continue to support this case. And I also want to thank, I know we have representatives from Senator Schumer's office and others, because everybody agrees Everyone agrees that the persecution based on political speech is wrong, and it is a violation of all of our First Amendment rights, not just Mahmoud's. Thank you very much.
Everybody's not with it, AOC. Like I said in the beginning of this video, it is a privilege to be in this country, especially on a visa. You're supposed to be over here trying to learn something at a college, not over here spewing pro-Palestinian rhetoric. That's not what you went. This is not what you're going to college for. Matter of fact, I don't even know what he was going to college for. But I think it was all a setup to try to shed light on what's going on in Palestine. You got arrested. I don't think you learned your lesson yet. I give it a couple of more months. He's gonna be doing the same thing. Same thing. He got that rag around his neck. You know what I'm saying? I seen he had a foreign flag and a Palestinian flag in his hand. The man ain't learned his lesson yet, man. I give it a matter of time before he be back in the news with something, because he ain't gonna never have no peace as long as he keep talking about what's going on in another country. You feel that adamant about it, go over there and take that protest over there and take everybody that's with you and behind you over there and see what happens. See how it turns out for you. Because over here in America, we got enough problems as it is. You know what I'm saying? We got enough problems as it is. But man, look, we gonna leave it right here, man. Let me know in the comments, man, if you feel like this man learned his lesson. Let me know if you think within a matter of time it's going to be some more of these violent protests about freeing Palestine over Gaza and all these different situations like that. And also, let me know how you feel about AOC always trying to get in front of the spotlight and looking like an idiot over here defending something that ain't got nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? And she supposed to be part of being an elected official. This lady do not love America. She do not. The left is never going to win until they start changing up the way that they do things. Period, point blank. But anyway, man, look, y'all subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. And like I always say, man, y'all protect yourself at all times. We're going to keep our heads on some swivels. God bless you. God bless me. And God bless America, man. And I'm out. Mr. Zach Reacts. Peace.